to the channel. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the kind of rare Transformers Legacy Evolution Core Class Thundercracker. Now this figure I found at Target for $10.99. I used my gift cards and I got it basically for free. But yeah, overall in this video we're going to be going over Thundercracker and if you should see him in the store, why you should get him, and you should get Skywarp as well. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'm not so sure if all of you remember, but when Core Class first started, they introduced figures such as Starscream, Megatron, Optimus Prime, and Soundwave in their Kingdom subline. And then after that, Legacy came on in Legacy Evolution, and then we got Thundercracker. But overall, this Thundercracker, Skywarp, and Starscream are all the same molds, so this is a great refresher for anyone who saw my old video and wants a new version, my new opinions on this. And I honestly think that this figure is not that bad. I really do like it. Now, if we take a look at the figure itself, the figure has a really nice amount of attention to detail and a lot of paintwork. Right here we can see we have silver, some really nice sculpt work, the same thing as Starscream. So if you have that figure, you won't be getting anything new in sculpt work except in the paint department and in the molding and plastic. So right here, initially on Starscream, these were all white. Now this is blue and this is black. He comes with 2 null rays, which is really cool. I really wish they would have packed in 2 more to complete with Skywarp's null rays, which we'll touch base on in just a minute. But right here we have some really nice sculpt work, and we have some nice areas where these are connected on ball joints, and we could just take a look on the inside. We have some alright sculpt work on this figure. Now moving our attention toward the back side, we do have a really nice amount of detail right here. We have 2 Decepticon logos and we have the red stripe iconic to this character. I really do like how this one just looks simple, and I really do like it. I just fell in love with Thundercracker, honestly. Thundercracker may be one of my favorite Decepticons aside from Megatron and Tarn. I really do like this guy. And the feet itself are a really nice mold. If we just take a look at the tiny itty bitty little details, I'm not so sure if you can see it, but there are like some ridges on the feet and there are some details on the wings as well, which we'll touch base on in vehicle form. But overall, this figure has a lot of nice details, and I do like the color of paint they used for this. It's like this vibrant kind of orangish yellowish paint, and I really do like that on this figure. So overall, this figure is really well done in sculpting and in paintwork. If we just take a look on this region, this area has some sculpt work as well, which is pretty cool. The null rays, if you have Starscream, they aren't any different except for the color, so you won't be getting anything different if you have the Evolution, Legacy Starscream, or the Kingdom Starscream. If you have Skywarp, you won't be getting these null rays. But like I said earlier, I wish they included those because Skywarp lacked those and just came with some weird accessory for the Iguanis, Hot Rod, and Skywarp 3-pack thing. It was weird. But overall, this figure is really cool. Now, as far as he scales, first let's bring in the Legacy Core Class / Kingdom Core Class Starscream and Starscream to Thundercracker. They are the exact same molds. The only difference is the paint. I really do like Thundercracker the most. I don't know why, I feel like this figure was done so much better. This one is kind of old, this one's new, but overall they're the same thing. I just prefer Thundercracker, mostly color, and I think that's just personal preference. And on the back, they are the same. They do have the red stripe, and the Decepticon insignia on Starscream is slightly bigger, not like that crazy, but overall they do share a similar look. And the head sculpt is the same on both of these figures, so you won't be getting anything new. So here we have our Kingdom Core Class Megatron, and Megatron to Thundercracker. This scale is accurate to how Megatron appeared to his Seekers and his other Decepticons in the 1986 film, as well as the 80s TV show. One of the coolest characters has to be Soundwave, and Soundwave and Thundercracker look really cool. Now, my Soundwave has been a little bit old, and I think he should be a little bit bluer, but he's now kind of purplish now. But overall, I really do like how they look like. Speaking of purple, here I bring in our Legacy Core Class Shockwave, the logical comparison in my opinion. I really do like how Shockwave and Thundercracker look. They're both legacy figures and they look amazing with each other. Here we have them next to Rumble. Obviously the scale is inaccurate, but I just wanted to show you, if you have this figure or Frenzy, how this figure will scale. And I really do like that this figure is finally appearing in stores despite it being released a year and a half ago, and it's barely appearing in stores because during that time I did not find a single Thundercracker till now. And they're doing a lot of things like with these figures, like Bumblebee, a lot of Legacy Wave 1 figures, and a lot of cool stuff. So I'm really glad. I hope they keep doing this with more figures to come, such as probably more elusive figures like Studio Series Hot Rod. I really hope they do that. Here we have him next to the GOAT Optimus Prime. Here you have him next to Core Class Ironhide and Ironhide to Thundercracker. I think the scale is accurate. I could just imagine them going toe to toe with each other in the G1 show, or if you wanted to do some stop motion, and I think this looks really cool. And here we have Volcanicus, the Dinobot combiner compared next to Thundercracker, and I think this looks really cool. One final comparison being the Transformers Studios Series 89 Thundercracker, previously revealed on my channel, and honestly, this is a great translation from G1 to live action. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the Siege or Earthrise Thundercracker. A lot of people didn't have it, some people do, and I really hope Hasbro does an 86 version of Thundercracker and Skywarp, because those were elusive figures. I really hope everyone could get their hands on that and have a really nice secret collection, or just a Decepticon collection in general. But overall, this is a great translation to this and this. I did want to show you the box of Thundercracker. The box looks really nice. We get that Legacy Evolution logo right there, Transformers, Thundercracker, Hasbro, and I really do like the CGI on the box. It looks really nice, and it just screams Thundercracker, and it's just so nice. And then the vehicle form looks really nice. It resembles how the Core Class figure looks if it was like animated or cinematic. And then right here, he transforms in 17 steps into jet form. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure it's less than 17, but yeah, we're going to transform him in just a bit. And then here we have the Legacy Evolution villain side of the spectrum, because we have the Nemesis and we have the Insecticons, some Junkions here and there, Hotshot, Armada Optimus Prime, or Laser Optimus Prime, not sure. But overall, we have a lot of figures that show up right there. But overall, yeah, pretty cool. Now, similar to Thundercracker for the Bumblebee movie, and for the Generations Core Class, and for the War for Cybertron Earthrise, it's inevitable that this guy's going to be remolded and reused for multiple times, and we just saw it happen. It's probably, and we already know it's going to happen for Starscream for the Gamer Edition line, so yeah, keep your eyes peeled next year when we get Thundercracker and Skywarp for the Gamer Edition line. But overall, the transformation on this guy is very simple. So I'm going to walk you through it, so no little thing where I do like the video, so I'm just going to walk you through it. You're going to first remove the accessories, straighten the figure out, then you're going to get the nose cone, just have it attached right there. Then you're going to rotate the forearms right here, make them face this way so that the tab could be aligned with that pretty soon. Then we're going to attach the legs like this, so don't worry, nothing will happen. And then you're going to open the chest like so, open both pieces like that. Then we're going to turn our attention toward this side. There's a hinge joint right there, which is just going to connect right there, and just connect into that piece right there. I think we have to rotate it. Yeah, we have to rotate this, and then we're just going to connect it into this piece right here. So it's quite difficult to do, but you just manage to push that piece right there. Then after that, we're going to close what was the chest piece earlier. We're going to close it right there. We're going to have the slots on the arms, the slots on the wings attached to the tabs on the arms. Do the same process on both sides. So yeah, and then just make sure this is all connected. And after that, we're going to rotate this whole region like so. Just rotate it like that. There's a little tab and slot right there. Then you're going to fold out this wing. Do the same process. I'll show you again. Just going to rotate this, tab and slot, boom, wing. There you go. And there's Thundercracker fully transformed into his pretty cool like F-22, but overall this show took place in the 80s, so like an army jet, let's just say an army jet, and it's pretty cool. The way to attach the accessories is the same way where it was when it was in robot form, so you're just gonna attach them into those slots right there. Do the same process on the other side, and there we have Thundercracker fully transformed with his weapons, ready to take out and ready to rain fire on the Autobots. And this figure just looks really cool in his jet form, and I really do like the jet form on all of these Seekers. They look really cool. They just look so cartoony, and I just love it. But overall, that's how the jet form is. I really do like it because we get a lot of nice details, such as the Decepticon insignias, the iconic red line that runs across it, and I really wish we would have got a red line right here, but it's probably not that much of a big deal. I do like how the feet turn into the thruster area, and then the wings just pop out right there, and the nose cone looks really nice. I really wish they would have painted probably this, but overall, if they painted it, it would just kind of mess with the whole color thing right here, and I really do like it. And on the bottom, it looks very clean. We could tell that this is a transformer, and the head just goes right there. So yeah, pretty cool figure. Not the like the best figure, but it's a really decent core class figure. One of the best core class figures there is, but not the best figure there is. For our comparison, here we have Starscream to Thundercracker, and Starscream to Thundercracker, they look very cool with one another, and I cannot wait to get my hands on Skywarp pretty soon and just complete this core class Seeker collection and get my hands on the Bumblebee movie Skywarp, and then I'll get a War for Cybertron, Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp pretty soon. We have them next to our core class Megatron, and core class Megatron here compared to Thundercracker here. I think the scale is somewhat accurate to how a tank and a jet should be, and obviously Megatron never really did transform into a tank in the films, except for like the Michael Bay films, and just in general, I prefer Megatron being a gun. But overall, yeah, we can see the tank to a jet form, and I think that this scale is not that bad. So, some final thoughts for the Transformers Studio Series Core Class Thundercracker. This mold is so good that I would buy it twice for the same character. I really do like this character, and it's just done so well. The paintwork on this character is great. Obviously, it's not painted so much, but just in the chest region is great. The transformation is very simple and enjoyable. I really do like the head sculpt on this figure, and I do like how it's the exact thing as Starscream but in blue, so you won't be getting anything new, and I really do like it. The only thing I really wish they would have done was fill in the gaps where the gray areas that are triangular are. These areas right here, I really wish they would have filled in those gaps. But overall, I really do like it, and I feel like the null rays being blue doesn't really fit the character really well. I would have preferred them in black, but overall, I really do like it. I really wish they would have painted the belt region a little bit more, but it's pretty good. But overall, this core class's mold is a 10 out of 10, but the figure itself, I give it a 7 out of 10, so let's meet in the middle. Let's say this figure is an 8 out of 10 to 9 out of 10. Overall, this character is done so well, and I cannot wait to get Skywarp and complete my Seekers. Same thing goes for Bumblebee movie. But overall, I really do like this figure, and I enjoy it, and I do recommend it. This figure was rare for the time it was released, and it's kind of still rare now. You will occasionally find this guy with Nemesis Prime here and there. I won't be collecting Nemesis Prime because, in all honesty, I don't really want another Optimus Prime mold of the core class one, and it just feels like a waste of $10. But overall, I really recommend this figure for anyone who doesn't have it. So that about concludes my video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys at my next one.